What's good?
Game time. What up with you, man?
Oh, nothing, man. Chilling, man. Man,
Word,
just trying to
man. Hey,
see what.
look, we got to set it off with this topic, man. Luka, man, aka Karen. You know, bro, I don't see what niggas see in this motherfucker, man. Like, you know, what's so exceptional about Luka compared to the rest of the stars in the NBA? Why niggas nut hugging this cracker for, man? You know what I mean? They nut hugging this dude because he a white boy because he can play ball. Why niggas always giving white people extra credit for shit that they supposed to be able to, they supposed to be stars just like us. But as soon as we see somebody somewhat in the vicinity of us, we giving them extra credit. That's some cool shit, you ask me. Saying he highly skilled. I think the motherfucker really highly skilled with that whistle, with working the refs. That's what he highly skilled on. Yeah, Mark Cuban, his owner got deep pockets, man. But the NBA is a business, I will say. So I know they wanted to stretch the series out, try to make it interesting and make it a series in the eyes of the fans and make, the ratings go up. So, NBA is a business. It's about money. It's an entertainment business. But I tell you what though, when they take their funky ass back to Phoenix, this shit over with. 2 games. Niggas that disrespected Chris Paul, put their hands on that man mama. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
a no-no, bro. We ain't going for that. I'm telling you, all them little turnovers and mistakes and errors you seeing from Chris Paul, that shit was just that shit was. We know the fix was in. That shit is going to evaporate when they get back to Phoenix. I'm telling you. Man, you can't disrespect the man mom and his wife putting your hands on them. Them niggas out of here. Them niggas done. Trust me. What you
Some
say
dudes
about that,
be,
bro?
man, I just feel like this. They give Luka too much credit where credit is not due. You know what I mean? Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. He's an eye guard. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel like he should be a point guard. He should be more of a combo guard and let Jalen Brunson come out on the
Facts.
PG, the number one. You know what I mean? But you know, Jalen Brunson carried the team when he wasn't even on the team. You know, if if you want to win, put people in specific positions. If you don't have specific positions, you'll never have equality in your game. You know what I mean? Like it, it's more quality than volume. You know what I mean? So if you feel like
Facts.
okay, he's a big guard, he can defend any point guard, right? But guess what? Can he defend the fastest point guard?
Hell
If you
no.
too big and if you too big and you slow, how can you stop a guard from coming in?
Bro, he
A
can't even
guard is
stop. He can't even stop small forwards, power forwards, bro. I mean, small forwards. He can't more or less a shooting guard or a point guard. Like that's why they put him on big men. The power forwards, if you notice, they always have him matched up with a power forward or a center.
right.
But keep on, bro. Carry on what you were saying though.
Yeah, but like I said,
And you on point.
with him being a big guard, weighing let's say 210, he's at least 210.
Man, that
Two,
motherfucker about 240, 250,
no, he's not bigger than LeBron.
230.
He's like he's
LeBron
like
like 275, 280. I'm telling you, them scales is wrong, bro. Like the NBA be lying about their weight and all that shit, man.
well,
Them niggas,
I'm
you
going
know a
by
nigga.
NBA size. I'm going
Okay,
by
okay, I
NBA
fuck with it.
size. Okay.
But bro, but just logic though, not to debate you, bro. I'm just saying, like a nigga 6'8", skinny niggas weigh like 240 at 6'8", 6'7". You know what I mean? My
Right.
stepdad was 6'7", skinny as fuck, and he was weighing like 240. Like, so
Right.
I know better than that shit. And this nigga was skinny. Height carry weight, man.
Right. And he's like what 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah,
Luca
he's like 6'6", 6'7".
6'6", 6'7". Sure. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was at least about 6'4", 6'5". Because when I seen him and Lamelo, Lamelo was kind of taller. So that's why I was trying to see. Because but then they lie about the heights in the NBA too.
They
So
lie about the height and shit, man. I see the commissioner, David. I mean not David Stern, but you know, um, the commissioner next to him, to all the draft classes coming in,
uh-huh.
Adam Silver, and Adam Silver is only like 6'3". So I'm looking at these dudes like, huh? I'm looking at SEG. I'm looking at all the guys they saying is 6'5", and the commissioner the same height as them. I'm like, nah, something ain't right.
Right.
I mean,
You
they
know,
for some reason they think we won't support if we find out they a little short. Like it's
right,
okay, y'all told us that the players back in the '60s were undersized and all of that, but
right,
then come to find out it ain't too much. It ain't really no difference from the players today. We
right.
ain't got too
Like
many seven
Zion,
skilled 7 footers. Yeah,
they kept it real with Zion. Zion,
Like Charles Barkley, like Wes Unseld, all those guys. You feel me?
and they're power forwards. They power forwards in the game. Like the
Right.
smallest power forwards. Like real talk. Like Zion is no more than 6'5". You know what I mean? And ain't
Right. He
tall at
like
all.
yeah, 6'5", 6'6". Yep.
Yeah, so it's like
But
that's a shoot. That's more like a small forward shooting guard height. You know what I mean? But
mhm.
and then
That's what they say, but they lied. Like they be lied about. They always. I say in the NBA, a good rule of thumb is like you just know that the NBA always give a player an inch or two. Like so, I say an inch. Like Jordan, really 6'4" and 3/4, but they say 6'6". It's really like more like 6'5". Him and Charles Barkley seem like
right.
Draymond pretty much about 6'5". Same height, same shit. You know what I mean? So, but this dude is actually a legit 6'6", 6'7", man. LeBron is like a legit 6'8", 6'9", almost 6'9". But Luka about 6'6" and a half, whatever. He up there, man. Somewhere in between 6'6", 6'6", 6'7". He a big dude. That's what people underestimating his strength, man. Like, dude is an ox down there in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Like he be torching them dudes. You see the way he did Cam Johnson in the paint. Turn that damn motherfucker to barbecue chicken, huh? Then waiting for him to get back up and bump the shit out of him.
Right. And
Right. Hey,
I
yo,
can
my
tell you
mic
one
too
thing.
loud?
Huh?
My mic too loud?
Oh no, you good. You good.
Oh, okay then.
I can tell you one thing too, man. That they sleeping on JaVale though. They
Yeah, Javette.
sleeping on him.
Bro, I was just thinking about that, bro. Like Luca, he really don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit, Luca don't get past the real center. All that driving and shit these cats be doing. Like
Right.
Luca, like if they unleash JaVale, he'll stop all that shit. But they don't put him on the floor because they got an agenda to let Luca get off. It looks good in a box score. It's good for these people back at home in Europe so they can stay tuned in. Nobody wants to see your star get shut. Yeah, but prime example, check this play out though. You see that shit, bro? You know what I mean? You seen that, right?
Right.
I could run it back if you ain't catch it. It's gonna put you on mute. Let me run that back. Like you see it. Look, JaVale McGee, a true 7 footer. You know what I mean? Easily, effortlessly block his shot. No
Like
problem. Light
12
work,
foot.
bro.
When
Light
he
work.
jumps, he's 12 foot tall.
Yeah, bro. Light work. But they won't put him in the game because they supposed to be exploiting the Mavericks' lack of height and down there in the paint.
Right.
They ain't got no 7 footers down there. They ain't got nobody over 6'10". All
Right.
they do is
Gave
like
away
6'9".
Porzingis. Gave away.
Porzingis
And,
is gone. They got rid of Porzingis.
right. And he was the factor to your team. He
He
was the
was a
crown
factor,
to
bro. He was down there in the paint. Like Porzingis could play defense. No niggas get it fucked up. When he need to, he could play defense. But Porzingis I think he kind of be like conservative stuff because he know he's fragile at this point. So he try to just
right.
do it in the most important games. He turn it on. But yo, Porzingis, I don't even know why they got rid of Porzingis for when they traded him for Spencer Dinwiddie. You really didn't need that because you had Brunson stepping it up. Now you lacking a shot blocking presence if you're gonna go
Right.
any further. Porzingis 7'3", man. The dude a unicorn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's
A
rare height
unicorn
right
with
there, man.
handles, shooting, and
Skilled.
skill. Right. It's like they don't understand that. Why would you give away a skilled big man? You don't give away
Yeah.
a skilled big man where a skilled big man can cover the one, two, three, four, and five. Why do that? He's quick on his feet. He's not a slow guy, and his equilibrium is very good. Like his hands are fundamental when
Balance and
it
shit,
comes to the
right?
whole. Like he he's He's a tall version of white chocolate. I don't know what would you call it, but he's a tall
Yeah, he
version of
definitely
white
is.
chocolate.
That's a great comparison, though.
Yeah.
That
It's
he
like
definitely is.
the giant versus the small man. Like, yeah, that's if they was on teams together, oh my God. If they was in their prime together, that would be a better Dallas mixed combo. That would be a better Dallas mixed combo.
I'm telling you, I think they pulled the plug immaturely. They should have gave it some more time, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like that, all they had to do was wait on Brunson. It was the first year with J Kidd. Give him a full season before you go trading Porzingis. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think and the
Yeah, J
Wizards,
Kidd got
man.
too many.
Go ahead. J Kidd got too many what now?
I just about to say, he got too many points. He got too many points on his team. Too many point guards. One
Point guards,
guards.
right?
Point guards. He got too many ones. He got too
Right.
many
They
ones. He got four ones on his team, at least four.
yeah, they
Why would you
backcourt
need
heavy,
four
bro.
point guards on your team?
Exactly.
Like, and don't give Luca a rest at all. Like, Luca played 32, 33, 33 minutes out the game. It's a 40-minute game. This man, don't get me wrong. The star player should be in, but if you got two backup stars, you got Dunwoody and you got Jalen Brunson. Why would you
Yep.
have? Why would you slide Luca? Why don't you slide Luca and put Brunson in the ball handling position? Let let Brunson get a feel of the ball. Let him, you know, on the way that your point guards will click together, click, and you already have a shooter, get in rhythm. You gotta have a passer first, a pass first, score later person.
Right.
Like
And you
you
see when
cannot.
Luca hold that thought, like you see when Luca scored like 45, what happened? They lose, right?
Right,
When them other guys get off, what happened? Luca have a bad game, they still win.
right. And that's what I'm
No.
saying. Luca can average 24 to 25 if Luca blend with his team. When he don't blend with his team and he overstep his boundaries, that's when they lose. Like you say, he want to be King Luca. This ain't King. You can is there'll never be another king. There'll never be
Hell no.
another king of the court right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You got monsters. You got people on demon time out there. Like you looking at like just if you looking at it, man, it's like it's really. I feel like there's no big man game anymore. No no in the paint presence anymore. Everybody is soft in the paint now. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody heavily on the boards anymore. People just sitting there watching rebounds and oh, it is what it is. You're not fighting anymore. Once you give up the fight on the inside and you already don't have an outside game, what do you do?
Right, bro. It ain't no they really don't have a down low presence down there in the NBA no
Right,
more, man. That was the whole agenda of the NBA. Like that was the whole objective was to open up the paint so guards could score more, players could score more. They wanted it to be a more guard orientated game, especially since Jordan left. They noticed the scoring was going down. But and now this shit out of control. You got this shit, man. I mean, the game is so soft. It's softer than the Euro League. Even Luca himself said that it's easier to score in the NBA than it is in the European League. Now you know that's soft because back in the day, they was considered soft compared to the NBA at the time of
right,
Jordan and those dudes. So we done came to this. You know what I'm saying? That's when man. That's why a lot of people stop watching the game, man. They like this shit too. It's too many. Like even my girl said, it's too much stoppage in the game. Every damn play you come down the court, or every other play is a stop. Somebody going to the free throw line. You know what I mean? They say it's crazy, bro. And like you don't even gotta have conditioning in this game because you going to like Luca showing up out of shape. This man know you going to the free throw line. Why you need to be in shape for?
right,
It's ridiculous with these foul calls, bro. I can't do it,
right.
bro. Like,
If it's
but
body to body contact, that shouldn't be a foul. If he's hacking and just pretty much abruptly throwing his body into a person, that's a foul.
That's a
You get
foul.
what I'm
And
saying?
NBA said
I
they was
know,
gonna get rid of that shit, unnatural shooting motions this year. They started it at the beginning of the year, but what happened? They
they went
start
right into it.
lessening up and regressing on it because players couldn't score. They shooting
Right.
percentages were terrible. The
It's
Trey
like James
Young,
Harden.
yeah, Dre Young, Trey Young, excuse me, Trey Young, James Harden, all the play. That shit ain't bother LeBron, ain't hurt LeBron not one bit, or KD.
Right.
All these shooting field goal percentages was going down. Lucas of the world, you know what I'm saying? You name it, but players
So it
kept
wasn't no
crying and
more
crying and
Showtime.
crying, huh?
Wasn't no more Showtime. So it
Nah,
wasn't.
man, and the fans really was enjoying that shit, but for some reason they went back to 2021. I mean 2020 season, 2020 seasons officiating. But it seemed it's I kind of see. I'm not going to hold you. I did kind of see the referees letting people play in the first round, but now in this second round, especially in this West Coast, man, this Luka shit is going on, crying to the refs. Bro, I can't, bro. I
Right.
can't, man. This man know he out talented, like he outmatched. He ain't got the talent. So like if you ain't got the talent, like bro, that's like me and you on the court, street court. We playing 1-on-1. I can't score on you. You DM me up. All I gotta do is flop just to beat you all game.
Right.
Come on, man. All I gotta do is flop. That ain't skill, man.
That will, and not
A-
just
And
drawing
niggas
attention
say he's
away from.
skilled because he getting to the free throw line. Okay, go ask. Well, we know about Tim Donahue and all those other guys, Joey Crawford. Scott Fishers of the world. You know what I'm saying? Who undefeated against Chris Paul. You know what I mean? Chris Paul, like that's the thing, man. It's like the Suns. We going against all these damn referees. It's like 5 players plus three referees. That's 8 players. Like, come on, man. The referees are true superstars nowadays, anyway. But go ahead, bro.
Right.
What you were saying?
Yeah, that's just like not trying to get back off the subject. We talking about the
Yes.
Suns and Luca,
Right.
Dallas, period. But that's just like not to get off subject. We gonna roll to the east for just a second. Did you see the
Yeah.
last game between Celtics and the Bucks?
Matter
How
matter. Yeah. Matter of
that
fact,
last play, that was
go
a
ahead.
flop play what Marcus Smart did. That was the most floppiest play he could ever do. You you snatch the ball, you jump, you grab the ball, and you throw yourself into somebody while you shoot. Who
Hmm.
does that? It's like
And bro, let me ask
you.
you this question. Go ahead. Finish your thought. I was gonna ask you a
I just
question.
say like, I just feel like you know to make a harder game to show if you throw your body into somebody, that need to be a paint play, not a 3 point play.
Right.
Crazy.
Right, bro. That's an interesting point you brought up, but that's what led me to ask you this. Um, I seen oh yeah, just the fact that these players are throwing themselves like they said the NBA was gonna ban that shit, the unnatural shooting motions, where the offense is creating contact to get to the foul line, they was gonna ban that. But if you letting guys like Luca go back to it and benefit off of it, now you got everybody, the whole NBA is trying to exploit that. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think? I mean, if you was in a league and you wasn't with that, right? And you see somebody else benefiting from it, why not?
Hmm.
I'm trying to win the game, right?
Right.
Like
It's
I
just
don't
like the
really,
stars of the league. You letting them walk
yeah,
and
man.
travel, let them walk and travel all night long.
All night long, bro.
You
All
cannot
night
take
long.
3 steps without that ball touching the ground. You
Crazy,
cannot
man.
take 3 steps before
Eh,
that ball got to touch the ground before you make that third step. Period.
Matter of fact, yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, that ball was supposed to be. You right. If you're shooting the layup, you got 2 steps. But if you're going to dribble, that ball's supposed to be on the ground before you even take a dribble. Dribble. But if you're in motion, they'll let you take 1 step or so, one and a half
Yeah, but
step.
I'm
But you
looking at it
right.
like
You exactly right though. But it's ridiculous, bro. They doing
listen,
three
bro.
steps before they dribble. That's crazy.
Right? No, it's like the first dribble, right? Your first
Yeah.
dribble, you pausing with your dribble was steady walking in
Right.
the air with the dribble. Like the
All right.
dribble was in the air, but you steady
Yeah.
walking. Like you don't
Right.
walk 3 steps before the ball came down.
Right. The ball ain't even on his way down.
Right. Like the ball has to touch the ground before that third step. Because
Yeah.
that is a fast break move when you do
Right.
that.
Old school. A old school. I don't know. Just you gotta. It says something about your device not connected. Like you gotta connect your mic or I don't know, man. Cam up or something. I don't know, but we'll be in here. We ain't going nowhere. But yeah, man. This shit ridiculous, man. Like I'm just saying, bro. I these are the tallest motherfuckers in the world, man.
Right,
How many
right.
advantages you need? How is it you letting these cats benefit off of you know uh travels, charges, carryings, like double dribbles? You letting these cats benefit off this that other cats in the past didn't get to. You letting them break their rules. I mean, break their records off of travels, carries, and charges. Bruh, I'm not really feeling this shit, man. I'm telling you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I love basketball and I watch it, but I really ain't feeling this shit. And I understand. I get it. It's a business, but damn, bro. And what makes me, what I'm saying, what be PME TME off is the fact that everybody think that they be believing and buying this shit. That shit baffles me, bro. Like, bro, you don't see that shit? These niggas be drunk, man.
Everything is paid for now. Everything. They didn't find a way to put acting in everything. Acting is a show, a presentation. Like that's why they call basketball the new WWE.
Yeah. It's entertainment business. It's an entertainment business, yeah.
Right? And it's like, come on, my God, this is not fun anymore. I just know that, okay, when I see this, I just know when I turn off the TV and turn it back on, Luka done won. I know they won
All right.
because you can see how the game played out from the beginning.
How the
Luka won.
officiating is going. Yep.
Hmm.
That's crazy, man. I'm gonna get
And just
into
like,
go ahead.
I'm just going to say, not trying to get back on it's still the West, but it's like the Lakers. No disrespect to anybody that they talk about Westbrook was this. I feel like Westbrook, it was paid for Westbrook to choke all
To
year.
choke all year,
It was
bro.
paid to choke all year because he's on his way out of the door. Like, come on, guy. Like, everybody is pretty much on their way out the door. All the older guys that started from the beginning is on their way out the door because they want to become more broadcast people than than players. They like to too much. You like to talk throughout the whole game, and there's no playing. When
No
you get a
plan,
foul,
bro.
you talk for 5 minutes. You trying to see why you got fouled. The game play. Don't slow the game down for what? Game basketball is an in play motion, not a stop, not a not a pause, not a slow mo game. It's a fast paced game. So
Facts.
why would you talk the game, talk a game for yourself? Like I just feel like all this is too many explanations to who doing what and what doing what because I feel like nobody can beat the Lakers. Nobody can beat the
Yeah.
Lakers this year. Nobody. Period. I'm just saying. With all the firepower, all the skill set, all the mindset that they had, nobody could beat the Lakers. And I said this: Lakers beat themselves. They beat themselves,
Yeah,
and
they beat
nobody beat
itself
them.
because they supposed to be competing for a run to the finals. They supposed to be in the mix. You know what I mean? I told niggas, man, the playoffs don't feel the same without LeBron.
right?
You know what I
Ever since the
mean?
bubble, I
Win or
knew it was
lose.
gonna be bullcrap. Yeah. Ever since the bubble, I knew the game was gonna be messed up since the bubble. When, when after that bubble win, I just felt that LeBron would never win another championship after the bubble win. Because any team he go to from now on, nobody doesn't wants to play with him. They wants to play against him to beat him because they're not scared anymore. When you're not scared, you don't want to run to the same team as the next man. You want to beat the next guy where you're not scared anymore. You got that confidence to say, hey, but guess what? LeBron, LeBron is in his 20th season now. You all are still in your third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, LeBron ain't gonna have those legs like you got. LeBron ain't gonna have them injury refrain plays that y'all have, where you can fall on your neck and still get up and play. No, LeBron fall, hurt himself. He's gonna sit out for a while because it's the difference between not aging. It's the difference between your your youth, like your youth in your bones, your calcium. It's not the same anymore. Once you done ran out of Nas, the only thing you got is youth. You was young, you had
That's a
those
fact, bro.
legs. LeBron don't have them legs as he used to have to where you see him, his whole head is over the backboard when he jump towards the golden board.
Nah, he ain't up there no more. You know, he
That's
still
what I'm
got them bunnies, but
yeah, but that's
I
what I'm
mean, he
saying.
don't
It's
even need it to be honest with you. I mean, he playing off ball. I mean, he killing it off ball. He ain't got the load, the responsibility of making all the plays, making all the passes. He could just play freely off ball. That's what he been doing. He'll take over
right,
from time. He'll take over when when it's time to manage that the game. Second half or whatever, or to start him off to get him to a good start.
right.
Hey Cliff, man, something going on with you. I think that's you, Cliff, old school. Something going on with your connection, man. I don't know. Maybe, bro, I can't help you. Maybe you can call the call. You can call in on the line. It's toll free. 888-4025. Anybody out there having the same issues, man? No problem, bro. Just call 888-4025. I'll be on the lookout. Phone lines are open. But yeah, carry on, bro. Yeah. But
I want
yeah,
to know
man,
why my connection's
they
so
gotta be
good. Like,
consistent. Say what now?
right. I said I want to know why my connection's so good, man.
Well, I mean,
Cause
everybody connection normally is good, man. He just got I don't know what was going on, some issues going on with his. But yeah, man, they gotta be consistent with that whistle, man. You calling the game one way, like, then we all know about the home court advantages and all of that. That was supposed to be like a a little hint, like a joke or whatever. Say, hey, yeah, we know you know, they playing at home, so they're gonna get the whistle. But man, what can we go off of? You know what I'm saying? The players don't even know how the game gonna be called. You really can't, be too aggressive in the first half, or you'll fuck around and be on the bench like Chris Paul, 4 fouls in the first half. Chris Paul ain't never had no 4 fouls in the foul. I mean in the half. Like he
right,
unskilled or something. Come on, man. You know what I mean? They giving motherfuckers fouls for nothing, bro. Like it's crazy.
Ball on Doncic. Whistle when Chris Paul tried to
Just
pull
little
away from
dumb
the
you know what I'm
foul.
saying? Just
That's
motherfucker
going to be his
charging
third personal.
and it's a foul on Chris, man.
First one
Third
against the
personal. Where was
Sixers.
that? I think he picked up his fourth personal.
He wants to go against smaller. Back on. Was it on the, must have been on the landing of an offensive foul. And so much is made about your sixth foul and all this.
Look, how the fuck
That's
you
just
get
his
a
first
foul
foul
on
the
a
second
pass,
way.
bro?
And I guess it's like a kick out or extra non-balance. There's some flaws.
Bro, how you get a foul on a pass, man?
I'm trying to figure out that.
That's what I'm saying, man. If I run through, These foul calls, man, is crazy. You getting a foul on a pass, bro. Like, what is
It's
other foul?
Chris Paul is after.
Man, even got a foul on the rebound, bro.
Just fall down that moment. Don't try and keep the stands. But right now, we talked about Chris Paul last game had more turnover, had the same amount of turnovers and points as he did in the third quarter. And then here,
Hey, Terry, what's good, man?
Chris Paul has got 5 points and he's got 4 fouls here in this first
Hold on, let me stop this. I can't hear you. Terry, what's good with you?
Shit, what's going on? I just finished watching that Boston game.
Where how that end? I had to wrap it up.
Boston pulled it out. They at the end. At the end, they pulled it out at the very, very end. Horford hit some big shots for them.
In that corner, right?
All over the place. He hit
He
hit a jump hook in the middle of the lane that was big. Like Al Horford hit a couple big shots tonight.
Oh, he had a flashback. He had a a flashback from the Hawk days.
The Hawk days for real. He had a flashback.
All right.
Now,
Shit, man.
John Morant's out tonight. He not playing tonight.
Word, man. I'm on with the homie game time, man. Yeah, game time, man. It's the homie T, man. It's Terry, bro.
Good with it, man.
What's going on? Now, Memphis and Golden State going at it right now.
Word. But yeah, man, we just chopping it up, man. But hey, man, like you said, you seen that game the other night, man. What's up with all these? These some bogus ass call. They was calling on Chris Paul, man.
A lot of bullshit calls. But I feel, me personally, I feel like the league has had it out for Chris Paul for a while.
Yeah, especially with Tony. What was it? Tony Fisher.
I feel like since back
The referee. What was it? Tony Fisher is the referee. No,
Yep.
Scott Fisher. Scott Fisher.
And since the Lakers situation when they vetoed that trade,
Rondo. No, veto the trade. Okay, yeah.
and when he was supposed to go to the Lakers.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
They-
man, they
they-
called Luka. Go ahead.
Luka, the manager. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that motherfucker Karen, man. I'm telling you, man, that this shit fucking up the game, man. It's watering it down, bro. I'm trying to see a game without much stoppage, bro. Can I get that? That's all I ask for.
Everybody crying. Everybody crying. You see what's going on?
Shots fired, man.
It's a lot going on. Like you got him crying. You got fans doing all kind of wild shit. You see what happened with Chris Paul's family?
Chris Paul, man, that shit,
Like
Chris Paul said, "I see you later. I see you later." He told the little nigga, "I see you later."
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got it up here, man, on the screen. Yeah.
But like how old he? Like, well, he can't be more older than
16, 17, teenage.
18 years old, maybe.
Probably, yeah, teenager. They put that word teen when you're 18. They like to say the word teen just to clean it up a little bit, make him looking at his bad.
I seen a picture. I seen this picture where somebody said, "Don't worry, Dad's on the phone with our lawyer."
Your dad went on the phone with the lawyer. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, it's sad, man. Like, come on now. Everybody's stuck in the house for a year and some change, and they let you out the house. This is what y'all don't know how to act.
Man, that's the racist white boys in Dallas, Texas, man. They got Luka, man. They feel like they got them a white Jesus, like white hope, man, and they going crazy, man. White pride.
Part is he white, but he not white like y'all white.
Yeah, the same shit to them, man.
Same shit
right.
to them,
Came
right?
up different. Same shit to them, man. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like these plays right here, the motherfucker. I just can't take a motherfucker constantly working the refs. So
I can't stand.
that's all he do, bro.
It's Luka Doncic, just as you were alluding to it, Richard. Luka has to get the control of his emotions here. He does. And look, that was one of the things that the Suns talked about. They got too involved with that. It's
crazy.
Talked about that in our meeting. Like, hey, the guys have to focus in on the basketball game and let all that.
And you know another thing, man, we let Luka off the hook too easy, man. It's like this motherfucker could play. He could play defense, man.
He resting on defense.
Exactly. He rests. Why won't keep the same energy with him playing defense? Like last night, he proved to you he could play defense, man. Play a
Yep.
lot of defense if you want to. For that play, he was playing defense on Jay Crowder, bringing the.
Now,
Crowder on the drive. He was bouncing around like a pinball, and he's going to pick up his second foul right there. You could see that coming. You could see it brewing very.
You see that, right?
That's his first foul.
Lockdown defense, man.
Rearview mirror now. He's got to be careful here. Crowder on the drive.
on handling.
He was bouncing around like a pinball, and he's going to pick up.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't want no excuses, man.
Jay Crowder don't do a whole lot of dribbling.
Yeah, man. But still, that was good defense, man. You know, like Game Time was saying earlier, we don't expect them to guard point guards and shit. You know what I mean? You can't really guard point guards.
Whoever you get your switch is, who's wherever you got to be is where you got to be is the way I see it.
What you mean?
If you end up in a switch and now you got to guard
Right,
Jason
pick and
Kidd,
roll.
you in it.
You got to guard it. You got to do something, right? Know some angles, man. Man, you better know some angles. You know what I mean?
Switch and you got to guard Shaq. Now what?
All you got, look, bro, with Luka, all you got to know, if you know you ain't this fast sliding your feet, then master the angles, bro. That's all it takes. Master angles. It's just like a defensive. It's like a linebacker on the football field.
Point A to point B is a straight line.
Nah, it's like a diagonal line. Like it's like a linebacker. You know what I mean, on the football field. They motherfucker playing with angles. A DB and they playing on angles, man.
They trying to find the shortest distance and they straight line to get to where they gotta go.
Right.
Period.
They be line, right?
But this is why I keep telling people this. If you want to have the conversation of Luka as a top tier talent in this league, right? I don't care. You say what you want to say. Oh, who want to be mad? What I'm about to say gonna be upset. If Luka is busting y'all ass in this league now, Larry Bird will fry the fuck out y'all boys.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, they saying like Luka's on some kind of Jordan level. I ain't with all that, bro.
The media saying that. I ain't no. Just because you look, you can wear the shoes, you can't feel them bitches, bro. No.
Hey, but congratulations to him on his shoes. His shoe.
You got the deal. You got a contract.
Yeah.
But
hey, man, can you imagine MJ having to play against Luka, having to guard him in today's officiating game time?
Man, I can't imagine that. I think Jordan just quit. I think Jordan's just quit. He won't play the game anymore.
This shit too watered down, right?
He play. I think he would rather just sit back and be like, y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
Like, this is too much bullshit for me.
Right, like, come on now. Like, just think about it. It was aggressiveness. It was contact back then. Now there's no contact. It's 22% contact. And the rest 78% no contact. The slightest contact is a foul. Like,
what really changed me off, what turned me off from this NBA, I forgot which All-Star game year it was, but I will never forget this shit. It was Giannis and Steph Curry. Giannis got the ball. Curry's on defense. They're on a fast break. It's just the two of them. Instead of him contest Giannis or even like trying to make a play on the ball, you know what he do?
I remember that.
He laid down on the fucking court.
Yeah.
I said
that was blatantly disrespect to the game. Like,
you just disrespected every basketball great legend that ever fucking sweat and bled on this court by doing that, bro. I don't care what your shooting record is, how great of a shooter you are. That right there, no. My coaches would trip. What the fuck?
That was a timestamp right there, bro. That was a timestamp.
Yo, could you imagine us Bobby Knight on the sideline and seeing that shit?
Man, that's crazy.
Man, Bobby Knight would have blew a fucking gas.
You can't. LA. Man, they don't even do that type of shit in pickup games. You playing in a rucker and you do some shit like that. They got money on the game. But
you better you're better
better
off
haul
getting
ass like
crossed
Jim,
than dropped.
like Cameron out of that park. I'm telling you, huh?
You're better off getting crossed and getting dropped than just laying down the court like that.
Laying down, yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was just only thing that it's like it's nothing like 2008, not 2008, 2005, 2004 All Star
Right.
game.
Yes,
Nothing like those All Star games with Allen
they need to
Iverson,
go back to
Stephon
just let them
Marbury.
niggas wear their jerseys
Right.
Yep.
because all this team LeBron, team Giannis, get rid of this shit.
It is crazy because at first, they did it 2 games of it. It was Team LeBron, Team Giannis, and then the All Star game. Like it was like
Oh
okay,
wow.
it's like it was doing. It did that 1 year. They did that 1 year when they first started doing everything. It was actually 2 All-Star games. It was a team like the team game, and then the game that where everybody voted for an All-Star to play.
Yeah,
Like it was so crazy. I just feel like they doing everything for show now. Like the skills
it's
test.
you see, and that's funny you say that because Mario Hazonia had said something recently
Yeah, I
about
like that. Yeah.
and it's crazy because people were too busy saying, "Oh, who's he? Who's he? He's a bum," versus what this man just said. He just literally said the NBA. He's like, I don't know if I'm coming back next year. The NBA now is more for entertainment. It's more of a show.
Word.
So now
It's
he
just
said
the
that
viewers.
in this man's position, whether he's a starter, a bum, passing fucking water, whatever his situation is, he's in a position you're not to speak on a topic that you can't. You have to listen to what this man is telling you. You ain't gotta listen, you ain't gotta like him, but he's telling you something that he has a little more insight on than you do.
Yeah, bro.
That man tells
Hey,
you plain it's a show.
another thing, bro. Just like like Walt Frazier said, you know what I mean about Luka, man. He was just I forgot what Walt Frazier comments on Luka Doncic. I'm about to tell you.
According to Sports Illustrated,
Yeah.
he's one of the biggest crybabies in the league. Knicks legend Walt Frazier said on the broadcast after Doncic was called for a technical foul.
You heard that?
He's always crying.
I don't. I remember that.
Yeah, he said he's one of the biggest crybabies in the league. Knicks legend Walt Frazier said on the broadcast after Doncic called for a technical foul. Look at him; he's always crying. Facts,
No, I
bro.
was crying.
This shit fucking up. I'm telling you, man, it's watering the game down.
This game already watered down. This shit been cool. This shit not even crystal light.
Yo, it's about to go to flag basketball, whatever the fuck it is.
Flag basketball.
Yeah, well, flag football.
Two-hand
Shit, it's about to be
basketball.
soft. Yeah, man, ain't shit. Matter of fact, it's softer than that. You can't even touch a motherfucker jersey.
Don't even breathe on motherfucker. Like you ever seen that clip where it's Bird, Magic, and Jordan, and they taking the USA picture?
Yeah, and Magic said, "Don't get too close.
Don't get too close to Mike. You can't touch him.
You might call a foul."
Really how that shit is. What?
Yeah, that was
just like the game with Bird and Dr. J played against each other. It's like that was a game to see. And I'm not that old, but I go back and recall on. Yeah, I go back and recall on the games. Like I go back and watch old school games. So when I talk with a purpose, not what I heard, not what somebody
I
told
watched
me,
it.
what I saw.
Yeah.
I watched it, yes. And it was the game to where I thought it was when I first I thought it was number of black guys did the talk shit and get up in your face type thing. You know what I'm saying? That showed you we was the aggressive one. No. I done seen West, I done seen Bird. I literally seen Bird. I seen the look in Dr. J eyes.
And when he punched Larry Bird in the face.
Right. And he was like, I want to
feed him.
I will kill you. I will kill you right now. But we playing right now. And that threw off Dr. J game the whole game because he
didn't expect that.
Yes, because now you making me. Now you putting it back to like I'm enslaved by you now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a slavery mentality.
It's a mental thing.
Basketball, every sport, right, right. For everything that we didn't actually created.
You okay?
The
That
white,
you say that, but you ever seen the movie Blood and Bone?
mm-hmm.
Okay. At the end of that movie, when Bone finally, when Bone is sitting there and he goes fights the dude, cuts the dude's hand off.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember what the white dude said to him? What he
I
said
don't
to the guy with his hand cut off? He told him, he goes, "You'll never be one of us. We're entertained by your high flying theatrics on the basketball court, but you'll never be one of us."
I've seen parts of that movie too.
That shit, he said that shit plain to him. And you know what? It is very true. Like Jay-Z said, still nigga.
Still a nigga, right?
Still
No,
nigga.
not disrespecting no culture, but it was just to the point. We created entertainment. And
Yeah.
Yep, gladiator shit, all
everybody,
that.
right, and they took it and made it upon themselves to say they was the creators of that. No, you thought about it. You thought about it as we was doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
no,
exactly.
You can't. It's like
They marketed our talents, bro. That's what they did.
and they're still doing it to this day.
Just like when they came over here, we was already playing like what Tivu. We was already playing something similar to basketball, but it was with a vertical.
Yeah, I had it up the other day.
Hook. It was with a vertical hoop, man.
Yeah.
And they wasn't doing that in Europe or Canada because they didn't produce rubber. It was only produced in Mexico and Haiti, the South Americas.
It's it's crazy how much shit they try to hide and say that.
But
they
James Naismith tried to say that he invented basketball. Like really, like come on, dude. Really, you just seen basketball and you try to come remember the rules, saying that you wrote the rules or whatnot. But they say he did that in Springfield, Massachusetts. When you look up that gym, that address, man, they tore that shit down. Now it's the McDonald's standing there. Now who tearing down historical art, monuments, artifacts, historical sites. Come on, who tearing that down? Come on,
well,
we don't believe you, though, huh? And then he said his first game he ever watched was in 1929 in the gym. You know what I mean? Like, come on, he watching it. He said he was amazed.
So how'd you create it then?
Game you seen on the streets.
He's saying like he didn't know the game could evolve to that level from throwing a peach basket. What do you call? You know what I mean? What you was doing, you was just trying to improvise with what you had to try to imitate what you seen.
Yeah,
right.
Just like y'all saying.
You try the greatest form of
imitation. Flattery is
imitation.
Right.
They no matter what throughout history they could continuously try to and it's funny because my uncle, God rest his soul, he would always tell me, remember when we sit here and we watch these things and we see these things, remember it is called his story.
Exactly.
His story. Like, you look his story. The dead motherfucker ain't telling you shit.
Right. Hey, but hey, fellas, that's the thing. That's the thing. What I'm saying though, how can you create basketball when you come from Europe and Canada and shit where they didn't produce the rubber?
Exactly.
What you gonna have a leather ball that don't bounce? They've been doing this shit for centuries. They had arenas. They had arenas like the NFL's, NFL and the NBA court all in one. Yeah. That was the culture down there. They was betting also.
Yeah, all type of shit. People don't understand. There's so much that has gone on this rock we call Earth that we will never really know.
Turtle Island, especially here. Cat, what up, man?
What's up now?
What's good?
Bro, they go Cap in the building.
Yeah, what are y'all talking about?
How Luka Doncic a Karen.
He's a Karen, man. That's what he is, bro.
Oh, really? You talking about Luka?
They say
that's your little white Jesus, man. That's your little white Jesus.
Oh Lord.
I slap his ass, man.
Listen, this is what I read. I checked out ESPN and said, where does Luka Doncic rank as a player? It says ESPN recently ranked the top 100 players in the NBA.
Care about that
And
shit.
I know you don't. That madness like Skip. That's the problem. Okay.
Go ahead, man. I was fucking with
We
you. Go
talking
ahead,
about
man.
right. That's what I'm reading. So just listen and then you talk about it. Listen, it says, and 3 members of Dallas Mavericks made the cut. Luka Doncic led the way as number 4 all overall. Regardless of what y'all think, he's that good. All right.
You said 3 Dallas Mavericks was included in today's top 100.
Yes.
Who's the other two? Jason Kidd and
What
Dirk
is-
Nowitzki?
That's a
Porzingis when he was there. They didn't name another one.
see. This is how you know that list is flawed.
Then I'm a top 5 Dallas Maverick.
This was 25. This was September the 25th,
Fuck outta here.
2021.
Yeah. Like,
you
what the man
guys
just
can't
said.
even
What
play.
the man just
That's
said.
why-
His
that's why
story,
on the
man.
sideline-
That's his
Yeah.
story. They
Hey,
always try to write themselves in the history, man.
I was the '96 Knicks #1 draft pick.
Hey, and where you at now?
So
I just got hurt.
I just got
really?
hurt.
Well, you-
I just got hurt.
Right.
Porzingis style. On the
You
unicorn,
don't
you,
heal?
you barely see me.
You like Leonard. You like the Clippers, Leonard,
No,
right?
no,
I just
like
got hurt.
he like Porzingis. He like Porzingis,
No.
the unicorn. You barely see him.
Yeah, I just got hurt.
I want to ask a question, y'all.
I still got a back
Go ahead.
injury.
Go ahead, bro. Listen.
Still out with a back injury.
I know I'm not too sure. One Sean Marion was a rookie for the Dallas Mavericks.
Hell no.
No.
And he came there
No,
later.
He played with Dallas.
He played with
Yeah,
Dallas.
yeah, became
He-
later in his career. I think probably
He was,
what
a
the
rookie,
10th
he was a
season.
rookie with the Suns.
He was with the Suns his whole
Okay.
career,
With-
Whole
pretty much
career.
to the end.
Nike Shox MTX. That was my guy.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. And he was a decent player. He was
I like him.
one of the top 5 players I seen on Dallas Mavericks myself. Like he was.
Oh
He
yeah.
had the ugliest shot in the world.
Hold on, I don't know because you talking about all time or you talking about that team?
No, I'm just all time with the teams. Just all teams put together that was with Dallas that I can remember somebody playing
mean-
on Dallas. That was Dirk. You had Terry. You had Jason.
Nah,
Kidd.
see, I could go back further for Dallas. Like for me in Dallas, we got problems because my older brother used to torment me in NBA Live with the fucking Dallas Mavericks. Talking about tormented me as a kid, that motherfucker.
Why are
Nash,
we
Finley,
talking
Van
about
Exel.
Dallas? Why are we
That's
talking
the
about Dallas?
topic. What you want to talk about, my sons? What you want? We talking about Dallas right
Baby
now. We
Bird. Want to talk about Baby Bird?
Baby Bird.
Yeah.
but he didn't win the game last night.
What?
He
It's
didn't
a
win the
team,
game
buddy.
last
It's
night.
a team. Nobody wins 5. Everybody wins. If
All right, well,
one
let me
wins.
ask this. Let me ask this brother. Question. You know what I mean? He was asking us. Well, man, I think you got to throw Mark McGuire in there, and
Right.
you got to throw Dirk,
Mark-
of course.
Whoa. What? Mark McGuire? What are you talking about here?
Mark McGuire from the Mavs.
Oh, Mark Aguirre. I thought you said Mark McGuire, the fucking
Oh, yeah, I
baseball
did.
player.
I did. Mark Aguirre. Yeah, Mark Aguirre
I thought you said Mark.
from Chicago. Chicago, Mark Aguirre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, I don't know if we include Steve Nash and Jason Kidd.
You got to include Jason Kidd and Steve
Yeah,
Nash
I
in that
was-
conversation.
That's why I was getting to Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, and Dirk.
You still got Mike. You still got Mike Finley. You got Josh
Mike
Howard.
Hey,
And I just had to pull up the list because my memory is getting.
I got a
I'm
name
just
you
giving
probably
you-
forgot was there too.
Oh,
Jamal Mashburn.
Mashburn.
man,
Play with my
fine.
Hornets
You ain't
too.
lying. Yeah, but what I was saying was the most influential players was you'll see that they was mostly named in the game was Jason Kidd, Nash, Dirk, and Howard. Number 5,
Josh Howard.
Josh Howard.
You could
That
throw
was the
one
most-
more in there too, though. You could throw one more for them in there. The Mexican dude they had, Nahara.
Oh man, goddamn.
He was big for their ass. He was big for them.
Nah, I'm playing.
And they loved, and that Mexican culture loved him. That Tex-Mex culture loved him.
Tex-Mex, bro. Yeah.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I'm from Louisiana, so I never been nothing about Louisiana. Period. No lie. I'm from Louisiana. Never been nothing about
Shit,
Louisiana.
you got Bill
I
Russell.
always
You got Bill
I,
Russell.
look. I
You
only
got
been
Kevin Gates.
I only
Shit, you
been a
got
Texas fan. No, I
You
only
got
you
been a
got
Gates.
Karl
Texas fan
Malone, bro. You got Karl
my whole
Malone.
life. Look, Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Fat Bastard, Tum Tum. I'm always been a Houston Dallas
Bruh,
situation for me.
I
I was
ain't
a
gonna
Houston
lie.
Rockets fan, and
That's
I
the
was
But
a
that's
first.
Dallas
normal though.
Cowboys
That's
fan.
You
normal.
are
Cause
the
y'all ain't
first
always have a
person.
team.
You were the first person outside of myself I've actually heard someone say Tum Tum. Because anytime I say that, don't nobody know who that is. Nobody know who Tum Tum is when I say that. I said, so you never heard Caprice music at all? I said, damn,
They
man.
don't know what they missing, man. They don't know what they
Hey,
missing,
And
man.
I'm in New York.
hey, yo, yeah. You know who else? You know who else called Luka a hoe? Hey, Cap, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, your favorite rapper, man. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper said that nigga a hoe, man.
Who, Tupac?
Yeah, nah. Wayne said Lil Wayne. He said Luca is a hoe.
He ain't my damn
He
famous
said
rapper.
Luca hoe chick, man.
Yeah, I don't care
Well,
what
he
he
your
said.
favorite
He's
rapper.
about Skip. He's about Skip any damn way. So what?
Yeah, your favorite rapper then.
He ain't
I
my
don't even
favorite
fucking
rapper.
like
God
Skip.
bless him, dude.
Louisiana. He from Louisiana.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even like fucking Skip. Skip with that bullshit.
He
Skip
said you
is
don't
a
like
dick
Skip.
rider.
You don't like Skip?
But come on, man. Skip.
Come on, Skip.
You like Skip.
You don't like Skip? Come on
Come
now.
on, man.
Skip is look.
Skip.
Skip is on
Skip. Slow it down.
Skip,
Skip it.
yeah, you
Skip
heard?
it.
Yeah.
Skip.
Yeah.
Skip was
Very
raised by a
one-sided.
black woman. But come on, man. Skip was raised
Skip
by a black woman. Skip. That's what he got his
no,
name when he came
Skip
to
is
the
sick.
was
Yeah, he's sick.
project. Skip.
Skip is sick.
Skip was a ball rider. Like whoever was winning at that time, that's the best player for Skip. And Skip don't know the game. I feel like Skip do not know the game.
He
You
know the
die on
game.
Dallas
That
Cowboys.
motherfucker know the
Look,
He
game.
know the game.
he's a
If you
Shit,
want to
he
see somebody
he
don't
know
know
the
the game, you got to listen to Mike. You obviously never heard Nick Wright talk.
Yeah.
Right? Yes,
And
I
you know
have.
what, though, bro? Nick Wright even know the game. All Nick Wright,
Damn
Skip,
right.
but they do that shit on purpose, Terry. They
Yeah,
do that shit on purpose. They got an agenda. Like
shock
Nick Wright
value.
is capping. Yeah. What you call it?
I say they do that shit for shock value.
For shock value, bro. That's why they doing it, man.
They do that shit for shock value. That's all they be.
It was so crazy because I just felt like because Skip did a whole 360 turnaround. It
He
went
did
from
too.
Kawhi being the best player to KD is one of the best players in the league.
He's
gonna
right.
be the future.
He
to
is
come.
though.
He is one of the best.
No, he's not.
He
You wanna know
is.
why? You wanna know
Why?
why? I'm gonna
Why?
tell you this
That
right
not
now.
hear no shit about LeBron right now.
No, not nobody on LeBron. Who they just got put out by?
Boston,
Boston.
a team.
He can't
A
win by
team.
himself. Come on,
A
it's a
team.
team sport. It's a team
Listen,
sport.
I
He had
understand
that
that.
crazy ass Kyrie. Kyrie was the loser. Yeah. We talking about
Kyrie
KD.
fucked that whole team up.
Damn right.
You
No,
can't
no,
win.
I
You
wasn't talking
can't
about
win like
Kyrie.
that, bro. You
That's
can't win with
Kyrie.
No, what I'm saying
one of
about
your
Kyrie.
main players
KD,
playing every other night.
KD,
You can't win like that.
but what I'm saying is
Hey,
this:
bro, he didn't even play
KD
every other
couldn't
night. He
get
couldn't play at
past.
all
Look,
until
KD
the
couldn't
last
get
5
past
games.
Jason Tatum.
No
Right.
You
chemistry.
see what I'm saying? He cannot get past Jason Tatum. And you saying he one of the best? He's too little.
Hold on.
Even though he's
It's not that he
small,
couldn't get past Jason Tatum. They just kept bringing. They was doubling and tripling him. Because if you paid attention to what was going on with
Tripling
them,
who? Tripling
every
who?
single.
Not Kyrie. They was tripling KD.
This is what happened. Every time KD caught the ball, right? KD will go through. Everybody's watching. Everyone's watching. His man's on him. As he catch the ball, here come another one. Here come another one.
Yeah.
Why? Because the other three guys on the court are watching KD and Kyrie. They ain't moving. They standing there. So they
Standing
defenders is chilling.
but look, I'm gonna tell you this too. See the way Jason beat beat KD. What I'm saying is this: KD needs space.
Yeah,
KD
if you don't
KD
give him it, he
cannot.
can't hurt
K,
you.
yes, he can do not do nothing to you. Once you put that body on him right then and there before he even leave off the 3-point line, he cannot move. He cannot. He's like that's his kryptonite. If the only thing he can do is shoot from there, and his shot is not pure. It's not wet like butter. They say it's like that, but it's not wet like butter. Once you
Yes,
got
it is.
competition in your face,
Nah,
Yeah,
once you got
that jumper damn near
that's
automatic.
butter. That's
no,
butter.
what I'm
He can
saying,
shoot.
wide open,
Right.
he can shoot. Wide open, he can shoot. But when you up on him, bodily contact, he cannot do nothing. That's just like Braun. If
Bro,
somebody get
you must mean facing up. You know what I'm saying? Because he gotta have it. He'll have his back turned to you.
Yeah, if
He
you
what I'm
automatic.
saying,
He one of the
you
best.
have
He like the best scorer, like the best mid range shooter
no,
ever.
what I'm
One
saying,
of the
what I'm saying is this: when they throw the play into him, he's standing straight face to somebody. He turns sideways. But if you catch him before he grab the ball and spin around backwards, before he do his spin move and jerk and then dribble, he cannot go anywhere. That was Jason. Jason did that the whole game. Every time when Jason jumped on him soon as he grabbed the ball. Not after he grabbed the ball, let him got some time to set up. No. You don't give look, if you plan on winning, you don't give nobody no time to set up. No time. You counteract everything that they do. See that's why LeBron is taking steps backwards because they already know what LeBron game is. So now they watching KD game. So everybody that's coming right behind them supposed to be the best. These mediocre teams are whooping them and giving them what they looking for because these mediocre teams had time to sit down and sit at home on vacation these past 7 years watching them play. You see what I'm saying? Once you get unscared, like I told you, once you get unscared of somebody, unscared, that means you're not bothered who they are and what they stand for anymore. You see what I'm saying? Now they look like you.
Nah, bro. I can't get with that. Not with KD.
Right. He's
Bro,
just talking, right? Yeah.
No,
bro,
not with
I am not
They're
talking,
just
bro.
talking. That's all
cap,
that
If
is.
you, bro,
He
if
know
you look
better
at the
than
big
that.
game,
cap.
listen. If you look at the game, bro, if you look at the game,
No, we look
you can
at the
say I'm
game.
capping all day
He
long.
watched the
If
game.
you look at the game, guess
Look.
what,
I watched
bro?
Jason Tatum
I
just score
watched the
6
game, bro.
points.
I watched the game, and guess what?
I watched
I
Hell
Jason
watched
Tatum
no.
him.
for
I,
6 points. KD ain't never scored those 6 points in any just one playoff game.
what? KD did score 6 points in one playoff game.
KD has never scored only 6 points in a playoff game in a
prior
15
prior
quarter.
to the Celtics series.
Like,
No,
I,
not prior to the Celtics series. No. I'm talking about before Celtics. Before Celtics. That's
I
when him,
watched Jason Tatum do it.
Ibaka. No, that's when I was just saying, KD, he's good. I'm not taking nothing
You
from him.
you know KD was hurt, had a knee injury, and came off a torn Achilles and was kicking and still busting their ass, right?
That's a lot of
That's
people.
right.
Real tight, man. Real
34
tight right now.
points.
That's
All
a
right.
lot of people that did that.
Shit.
Count,
No, no, no,
Big
no.
dream,
Ain't a
man.
lot of people came back
look,
from no torn
Kyrie.
Achilles, bro.
Guess
Ain't a
what?
lot of people came back from that. Ain't a lot.
Who? Klay Thompson. They
Ain't a
might win
lot.
the championship.
Ain't a
They
lot.
win the championship. Klay Thompson, Golden State gonna win.
Ain't a lot of
You know
people
why?
came back. Ain't a lot of people came back from that injury.
Hey,
Period.
why you say Golden
Man,
State gonna win?
man, Clay came back from a quad
Go ahead, name them off.
and Achilles.
Go ahead,
He
name them
came
off.
back
'Cause
from
I,
two.
I got the I got the scar to prove. I got the scar to know the history of this injury. So you go ahead and tell me how many. Because I can tell you. I can tell you how many careers it cut too.
Yeah, I know how many
Hey,
careers
hey,
he
hey,
cut.
hey, Cap with you on that Golden State. Cap think Golden State gonna win too.
Yeah,
I think they might too.
because what I'm saying is this: if you look at how their game set up, don't get me wrong, they don't have a big guy center, but they got people that can hold the paint. See,
If
when
they
you got
had
big men
wise
that-
men, it would be a different story.
right? Is what I'm saying. They got big men. They got small big men that can hold the paint. See, these big 7-footers can't even hold the paint no more. You feel what I'm
These
saying?
7-footers don't hold no paint. They be on the 3-point line.
That's
Fucking
what I'm saying.
Charles, they call Anthony Towns want to shoot three.
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't
It's
care
just
what
not like
nobody say. The
that's like
only
what I'm saying.
center, the best big man the Minnesota Timberwolves got is Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, that's Skip's man.
No, that's their
Crazy,
big.
man.
That's their
Right?
big man, Patrick Beverly.
And that's what I was saying. I wasn't meaning like, no, KD is not the best. But when you study the best, that's just like Kobe. When he came to the league, that was the hardest person besides Jordan. That was one of the hardest persons that Jordan said it wasn't easy for him to win the game. Because
Now
you know why?
you used to get off on Jordan too, and niggas don't talk about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
There's
And
players that used. I'm gonna say one guy in particular who played with Kobe used to get off on Jordan, and niggas don't really talk about it that much. Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones, yes sir.
Eddie Jones used to get off, and motherfuckers never talked about it. Eddie Jones was getting your ass quick.
And that's what I'm saying. When somebody image your game and mirror you the whole time,
That's true. They know your moves.
they know every move you got. So that's why I said Jason Tatum and KD are homeboys. They're actually homeboys.
Yeah, they hang out.
They hang out. So they know each other moves. Like, come on, man. That was
When you know each other, when you play with each other and you know each other's moves, you can anticipate certain shit. I'm like that with my boy Dubé. He a lefty, so I can anticipate certain things he's gonna do because I know his timing, how he do shit. Because I play with him.
But most people don't realize that I don't never say that they're not good at all. It's just the point about I was saying who can match them. If they find somebody that matched them in a game series, six to 7 games, when they go in 6 games, they're not gonna win 4 straight. They're not gonna win 4 straight. Because you know why? Somebody gonna get off, your partner gonna get off better than you this game because guess what? If he clamping you, you're not clamping him, guess who's gonna win? They are. Because he clamped you and he's scoring off the rest of the team.
You know,
if you're not clamping this guy,
as I'm sitting here and we talk about Golden State winning it, right? And it's crazy because when you look at this Golden State team with no big man, like no real traditional big man, they are a problem with Wiggins, Draymond, and Kuminga. Them 3 are a problem on the glass because either one of the 3 of them can get the rebound and push the rock and get Clay or Steph in transition or even Poole in transition.
yes,
This Warriors team is dangerous.
And then you got 3 good 6-mans on your team right now. 3 people that could be 6-man of the year. 3 people with Golden State.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Gary Payton II. You got Kuminga. And that's before Wiseman. That was me, Kuminga and Jordan Poole. Them the best 6-man you got right now, the 3 best.
And this kid that they're playing now, he was balling last year for them. He just now started playing Lee.
Right.
Last year it was Lee and Poole when Curry and Clay was out. And they was balling. He another one. He can hoop, but he just ain't been playing.
Right. See, they superstars. They want to keep them in the mix because that was their show. That was their money maker. That would keep the seats rolling. When
Steph, Clay, and Drake is the money.
Right. So Jordan is just extra when it comes down to it because don't get me wrong, they already got trade rumors with Clay right now. Don't get me wrong, trade. But Clay, if they let go Clay, they let go their mold. If they let go Clay,
let go Clay, and I've said this from the first championship they won to now, he even with Durant was the most important piece.
Right, and what I said is this: they could win without Durant, and you can see that Durant was just an extra golden ticket. Oh, that was 2 free wins with Durant, 2 free.
I wouldn't say
Nobody
too
could.
free. I wouldn't
Man,
say it
it
was
was too
too
free.
free.
It's too free, bub. I promise. Man,
I
you
wouldn't
had
say
a
it was too
man. They had a
free.
look. They had a starting 8 squad. A starting 8. Not a starting 5. A starting 8.
It was discounted. It was discounted a little bit, but
That's what you call a super team. Not the shit that LeBron getting. That's what you call a real super team. That's what you call a real super team. Man, you got a 7-foot small forward. Who does that? A 7-foot small forward. And you had Wiggins over there with them. Come on, man. Stop it. Them boys
man,
was
Wiggins was
nice.
in Minnesota.
Yeah, what I'm
Hey,
saying,
bro.
you know, you
Hey,
had
Ted, you know.
Sean Livingston. You had the Sean Livingston 6'7" point
Hey,
guard.
Ted, you know.
The show. Oh,
Fucking.
wait, hold
You
up.
know, boy.
Is somebody giving the Sean Livingston that played for every organization in the NBA credit? Is that what's going
Right.
on right
I
now? I ain't heard that one in a
personally,
while.
Hey, nah, but
like.
he was big on their team though, bro. He was
He
big.
was
He
a
was a big
huge
six man.
factor. I
He was the
love
six
Sean
man.
Livingston, especially when he
Him
was
and
with the Clippers.
Iguodala.
Him, Iguodala. There was a lot of pieces that mattered, but
Nah, he
when
really
KG
was that,
went
bro.
there was a lot of pieces that was left too.
Let me tell you this: once Iguodala left, once Sean Livingston left, just listen. Once they left, their core broke because they had a blended family that can work well together. See, so now that's why Clay got hurt a lot because Clay didn't have nobody to space the floor for him. He was always coming in traffic, and his little ass was getting broke up. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Clay, he worked so hard, he tore up his squads. Had to get some new ones. You know what I'm saying? They all getting old. Don't get me wrong. They 10, 12 years in the league. They getting old.
No,
So you can't overwork yourself.
Clay just punched Steven Adams shit. He just punched Steven Adams shit. As you talk about, he just go up and block Steven Adams. Send that shit. The fuck you going?
Hey, yo, hey, T, man. Hey, can you? I heard you mention earlier about them if they get rid of Clay, man. You know, Cap, you was on the line, man. Fucking what was it? It's ironic that he say straight talk. That motherfucker man wanted to get rid of damn Clay Thompson, talking about they gonna trade him. Man, if that shit ain't the craziest shit I ever heard. Talking about break them up, you gotta break them up. Like, why would you break them up for?
What you think
You
this
know,
is?
Jordan Poole is under rookie contract, huh?
What you think this is? Candy, my nigga? You can't break it up. You crazy?
He talking about look, Jordan Poole got a whole nother year under his contract, bro. Like, well, you start saying crazy shit like that, bro.
I forgot they had Otto Porter.
They got Otto Porter also, man.
I forgot he's over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But do y'all agree that do y'all think they should break this shit up or they gonna break it up?
I don't think so.
I think that's bogus, man.
Check this
I
out.
don't think they're gonna break it up. I think
When it's working, keep it together. Ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
I think
They
they
can
got more
afford it.
loyalty to Clay than that.
Man, now that they 15 roster
Exactly.
had points the other night. Now that they 15 roster had points the other night. When do you ever see that? Now the 15 of the roster all have 7 points or more. At least 7 points or more.
That's some Spurs shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the real true Warriors is about. Like they are about everybody making it, everybody pitching in, and most teams they don't let everybody pitch in because guess what? Once you let these people get a hold to the rock that you have seen played in college that are major ball handlers and ball playmakers, your whole team will be dynamic. Now, if you had all that together, if you let go to trainer let go to rope around their neck and let them play, you'll have better players in the league. That's why you just won't have flat out superstars. You'll just have all stars. You'll have
You know what's crazy? You say that, and just guys like Jamal Crawford that's never been an all-star.
Right. He's been a star. Not an all-star, he's been a star before. He's a star, but he's never an all-star
Let's
or a
press for
superstar.
another 15 points.
Good.
That's the
I'm
thing.
so excited. I'm so excited, Papa.
That was like Mike Bibby,
I'll do it
one of
tomorrow.
the greatest point. Well, I ain't gonna say one of the greatest point guards. He was a play pusher. He pushed the ball. He made it happen. One of the legends of the game, and they don't talk about them much. They don't talk about them. They don't talk about Mike Bibby. They don't talk about B.J. Armstrong. They don't talk about all those point guards that fed them big men and gave them big man rank where they at now. Like Bill Russell,
You know
best
who
point guard.
nobody talk about as point guards when they talk about point guards and handles and IQ and all of that. You know who nobody ever bring up? Mark fucking Price.
Oh, he was dumb nice, man.
Mark
What he had
fuck-
like 30 assists in one game.
Mark Price was fucking nice. Like Mark Price was a fucking yo. That white boy was bad. That was a sick white boy on the court, yo. Mark Price is one of the baddest white boys ever.
IQ, he was cerebral, like Cap say, man. We be saying he was a cerebral player, man. He know everything was going on around him.
He was,
you know what I mean. That's why
Who
you need
would
more
you
players
pick?
like that, man. Like Kyrie, if Kyrie had a little bit of Mark Price, they wouldn't be in this situation they in. Motherfucker don't know. He just a tunnel vision type of player, man. That's Kyrie next step, man.
But guess what? That's for a player that only played what 30 games
5
with
games.
Duke and went to the NBA.
Yeah, he
Played
played
11.
about 10 games. Yep, that was it. 10, 11 games.
And went to the NBA.
Mm-hmm. But it ain't no excuse. You got to get the IQ up, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't get a chance to level his IQ. See what he did? Only thing he did was master the skill set of dribbling and
All right,
the
and
tunnel
scoring.
vision that he had and scoring. He never get a chance to orchestrate the team. He never did
Right.
that.
He got to improve
wasn't
on
a
that.
quarterback. Yeah, he wasn't the quarterback of the team because the point guard is the quarterback.
Hey, Cap, what you say, man? You got to be the bus driver, Cap.
That's right.
Gotta
what
drive
Luke
the
is.
bus, man. You ain't
That's
driving
what
the
Luke
bus.
is. Luke is the bus driver.
You think he the bus driver?
That's right.
I hear you, man. We
All
gonna
right.
see though, man. He
Shit,
gonna
Luke.
need. I think that team
You got
incomplete, man. That shit was just fixed, man. They allowed them to
you,
stay in that series,
you
but
got people like
now it's over.
You got people like Ja, old boy that point guard that played for the Cavaliers. That's gonna be better than Luka.
Hold on, real quick. I got who is
No
this?
way.
I got somebody coming in. Hold on 1 second. Got a caller. Yo, Raw Sports Radio, what's good with you? Yo. Yeah, I can't hear nothing. Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. What's good with you? Who calling in? It's Cliff. What's good, man? Man, we talk about your favorite player, man, Luka. What's up, man? What you think about Luka? Is he a hoe or what, man? Is he a Karen?
Big
Luka
L.
a Karen man or what? Do you enjoy watching basketball? You know, this style of basketball today. Every play down the court, it's a stop whistle. Okay, I don't know what that got to do with it. But what you think about his game, though? And, that look good. Hold on. I disagree with that because when he was in Europe, they said, you know, what I mean, he was playing with grown men over there in Europe. Like he said, when he came to the NBA, it was easy. He said it's way
He
easier
said it
to
was
score in
easy.
the NBA. He
Yes,
did say that, right, Terry?
He did say it was way easier. And as you seen when Team USA went over there recently, they was getting their ass whooped early. So
because it's the NBA, man. This is what they let you get away with, man. Murder. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
Jerry. Thank you, Jerry Colangelo.
Right. Who wanted more scoring?
That's all I got to say is thank you, Jerry Colangelo. That's all on him.
That's why I want to. Why you think? Why y'all think
Yeah, he
Lamelo
get beat
won't
on the
play
pick and roll.
overseas first?
Because we go get that tax-free money first.
Yeah, hold on, Clip. What you was saying, gang time? One of the hosts was talking. What you was saying, gang time?
I said,
Hey, what you
why
say
you
about
think
Melo, gang
Lamelo?
time?
Man, why you think Lamelo went to
Hold
overseas
on,
to
hold
play
on, call
ball?
on. Hey, Cliff, hold on. We got one of the hosts. What you were saying? You want to act?
Oh yeah, why you think Lamelo Ball went overseas to play ball and then come back to play in the NBA? He was already a millionaire before he came to the NBA. Why would he
It's
come back to the
actually,
NBA to play?
What you saying to get tougher?
it's many reasons, actually, yo. It's a few things.
Yeah, but I was just getting the basics. Like when Luca said, "Oh, it's easier to play.
Go,
It's easier
go
to
ahead.
play NBA ball." See,
Hold
Lamelo
on,
ain't
hold
got
on,
the
Cliff. Hold on,
toughness. Lamelo ain't got the toughness from across
hold on, Cliff.
seas to come over to dominate being his small stature. You see what I'm saying? He's a small guy compared to Luca. He's still small, but he got the toughness from
From
Europe
overseas.
overseas to come back over here to play. And now he's a superstar as a rookie, second year player now. They calling him a superstar. What player
He
you gonna
was
call him?
he was gonna be that regardless.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Just like Ja.
Yeah.
Ja. You think Ja came in the league a year before LaMelo. But guess what? Ja barely got recruited for All
Yeah.
Star.
Ja was barely Marshall. You barely hear much about Ja.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, he came. Yeah, he came out of came out of Murray, but he was in South Carolina on the same AAU team as Zion. Don't
Hmm.
know how he got overlooked, but that's just how that go.
You
You ain't in
playing
they
with
boost.
Zion.
You ain't in they sports. They rivals. You need to sign up for the what do they call it? Scouts.
You ain't with that clique.
Yeah, man. I forgot the name. I forgot that you got to sign up. You got to sign up. Put your name in that portal out of high school. I
And it's
forgot the name of
crazy
it. Clearinghouse. Clearinghouse.
because it's
That's
crazy
what
if
it
you
is.
look at
T.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you look at
appreciate.
half of the top players in college, some of the top players that's in college, you'll never know who they are because guess what? They wasn't there for the fans and status. They there to play ball and get it. They don't want no distractions. Because some of the players I'd seen come out of college, I never seen on TV playing. I never heard them saying their name, but they come out great. Some of them they came out great. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. That boy BJ Boston that played with LeBron's son. He
Yeah, I
was
can hear you,
he
man.
was he was nationwide known
Hey,
throughout the
hold
basketball.
on, game time, hold on. What you were saying? Who this Cliff? Cliff, what you were saying about the Luca, man? What you were saying now? You wanted to get your thoughts in. Go right by him. Even slow Chris Paul will get right by him.
Why nobody talking about Chris Paul being 36, 37 years old?
He 37, man.
Why nobody talk about that? But
Right.
every time LeBron breathed, we had to hear about it.
Because he's that good. LeBron's that good.
Fuck out of here, that bullshit.
That's right.
That's why he that good at home.
Yeah, well, it's a team sport.
Man, he that good
That's
at
why
home.
Durant is out. He's great.
You and all your top 75 help at home.
Hold on, man. We're gonna get to that. We'll get to it. Hey, yeah, but go ahead. You said it was top five something. But man, how you feel about Luca with all the, taking all the flops, just running into people getting foul calls when it should be an offensive foul.
Cuts, working against his former Villanova teammate, had it blocked. And here's Brunson. Doncic straight line drive. Out of bounds, he lost control of it. No foul call. He glares at the officials. He needs to get back up.
That's crazy.
Looking at that play,
Hold on, Cliff. Take a pause, bro. Go ahead. What you were saying now? Looking at that play, what?
looking at that play, and you go further into that game from yesterday, Chris Paul do something like that too, though. Wait, he did it to Brunson yesterday. And they called it offensive on him.
Right, Chris is a dirty.
You talking about Chris Paul did that to Brunson?
Yeah, he did. He did something like that to Brunson. Like he had the ball, he went to push it up court, and he how he cut people off, and then he slowed down in front of you, trying to get you to fall on him. He did it to Brunson, and they called the offensive foul on him yesterday for that shit.
All right.
That was his fourth foul.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. Okay, I think you're talking about.
That was.
And Chris Paul got run over. That's going to be a foul. No, an offensive foul.
You got to unmute yourself, Terry. Yeah, I'm gonna go and replay it again so you could commentate over it, but you got to mute yourself as soon as I hit the play.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But that's the same shit that Luka do. Why he couldn't get the same benefit of doubt?
It is Luka.
That's the same thing Luka do. Why he couldn't get the same benefit of doubt?
Because he's not as good as Luka, man. Luka's young.
Man, come on with all this
He's the new
favoritism.
star.
Hey,
Man.
unmute yourself, Terry.
Man, that's the same shit.
Same shit, man.
You baiting a
Double
call.
standard.
Either way, you're literally baiting a call. Like you're doing this to bait a call. You're baiting the referee into making this call.
All right.
You're putting the referee in a situation where he has to call something in this moment, and then it's like, I can't call it. Do I call it defensive? Well, he fell on him, but he cut him off and stopped. It's like you put the referee in a weird situation now, making the decision.
Man, the game is crazy. Chris Paul you couldn't do nothing, man. Like Luka was getting all the calls both ways. How you charge a man and still get called for the foul? You going to the free throw line. You charge the man. That one right there sent Chris Paul to the bench. But it's nothing, you know what I mean? Even on a play like this, but what kind of shit is that, man? Fix is in, man. The fix is in. Yeah, man. I say the fix is in for Luka.
They gave that man that video game cover. Now he got to live up to it.
Hey, Cliff, man, you've been talking to yourself for about 10 minutes, bro. Hey, I had you on pause, bro. What you say about that play just now? I don't know if you're looking. But hey, Cliff, man, you're gonna have to come in with your StreamYard, man, because I don't know, this ain't gonna, this ain't gonna work. We're just calling, I use it to call in for a couple minutes. But yeah, man, but just give me a conclusion on what you think, man, just in case. You know what I mean?
Steph Curry becomes first player in NBA history to reach 500 threes in the playoffs.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fifth call. I think I got that play pulled up. Right.
32, that's his ninth 30-point playoff game. Brunson working against Chris Paul, trying to draw that sixth foul here. Spins, elevates. Missed a couple of times. Oh, wow.
All right. But yeah, man. Look, bro. I feel the same way, man. But we all can't prove it. It's always after the fact, like when the Tim Donahue come out and tell you that shit was fixed. Then that's when people tend to believe it. So it is what it is, man. But I know one thing though, that bullshit they was doing, the fan that was fucking with Chris Paul mama. Oh, he gonna have to they're gonna have to answer for that. You know, you talking about the kid from coming to the game, the teenager? She look like a grown man to me. For lights on. Yeah. Yeah, that motherfucker need 2 years in prison for put your hands on somebody's mama on the dirt.
Chris Paul to punch that shit in his face, then what?
All right, Chris Paul said, "I see you. I see you later. I see you later." That's what he told him. Nah, he pushed his wife also.
Hey,
Cap, how you feel about that, Cap? Cap, how you feel about that, man?
I didn't see it. I told you I didn't see that.
Yeah, man.
I want to see video of what happened.
I didn't see it. Right.
They ain't got the video. They ain't produced a video yet. I don't think they're gonna let that get out, man.
Because without a video of us seeing like what happened, who knows? The kid could have been trying to walk past, got bumped. We don't know without we actually seeing what the fuck happened. Right, we don't know what the fuck really transpired in the moment without seeing. But either way, keep your hands to yourself.
Hey, Cliff, chill, Cliff. The man trying to spill. Go ahead. What you were saying, T?
So either way, just keep your hands to yourself. Yeah. At least it don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. But back to what y'all was saying earlier, man, about Cap bum ass LeBron hero, whatever you want to call that motherfucker, man. Cap, what's up with that bum, man? What are you doing? Are you eating popcorn? What are you doing? Eating tacos, man. Tacos. What is it, Tuesday? Is it Tuesday yet? Oh, he'll be eating tacos tomorrow.
What bum?
He'll be eating tacos tomorrow.
What bum are you talking about?
The one that
he'll be on the couch.
73% from the free throw line.
You call him a bum?
Hey, he'll be eating tacos. Talking about Taco Tuesday. He be calling you, Cap.
Yeah, but what way is he a bum? All the money he got.
He's sitting at home, man.
Don't be jealous now.
He's a couch bum, man. He's a couch bum.
I'm saying who else in the league got more championships than him right now?
And they took that shit literal, didn't they? Ted?
You know, I wouldn't call LeBron a bum. Yeah. I won't call him that. I respect the man because guess what?
He was fighting, boy. They ready to fight your ass, yo. Boy, quick, boy.
Got a lot of attributes. So I'm not.
Hey, BJ about to run the goddamn truck off the road. BJ about
no. See, guess what? I'm not a big LeBron fan, but I like what LeBron brought.
Hey, bro, we like LeBron too, man. We just be fucking with y'all, man.
I'm just saying.
I'll give him his respect.
I was a Jay Harden fan. You hear me? But he
that's even worse.
Like a bitch. He just started flopping and acting like a bitch. Because I felt like they wasn't giving him his due respect when he was with the OKC. How can
you ain't getting no damn respect when you disappeared in the fucking finals, nigga? What you want respect for? Disappearing, nigga?
No, what I'm saying is
nigga fucking disappeared. That nigga went straight. That nigga pulled the fucking Mrs. Fantastic versus the fucking Heat.
I'm just saying. Well, how can you put a bomb over James Harden at OKC? Bomb ass Cephalosa. Come on, man.
Man, Cephalosa was out there hooping in Air Max. That's why I knew something was wrong.
You talking about Cephalosa? You talking about
Thabo Cephalosa?
Thabo Cephalosa was playing D, man. He was a defensive guy.
So was
That
Andre
nigga for
Robertson, but
no
that don't
point.
mean you start them over James Harden.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't start
James
that
Harden
over
was
James
James
Harden.
Harden. It was set up like that for him to come off that bench to add for that score, that added scoring.
The only person in that situation you start over James Harden is if you got Tony Allen, because you know he gonna whoop James Harden ass anyway.
But look, you got to have some scoring coming off that bench too.
Yeah, exactly. That James Harden was in the perfect situation there because they had Eric Maynard.
Yeah, I was about to mention Aaron Maynard. Also, he was running point where Westbrook was on the 2.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he
they
was
offense
able
ran
to,
a whole lot smoother with Aaron Maynard.
and he was able to bring that, he was able to keep Westbrook calm. And they had Fisher too.
Right.
Oh, well,
Derek
they
Fisher.
got him a little later. Derek Fisher, yeah. I mean, they got him.
They got him after Matt Barnes.
Yeah. Hey, but I mean, they went off in that. They had enough, man. I mean, it was even. They had a lot of talent on that team going against Miami. What you got to say about that, Shannon? Hey, skip.
Oh, go James.
The cat, go James.
Oh, Coke James. Go
Y'all,
James.
y'all
You got to say about that, Cap?
Y'all gotta stop talking about Croak James, man, because he's not a croaker, man.
Oh, go
He have
James.
good days, he have bad days. Man, y'all gotta stop talking about that, man. You gotta get that man respect, man.
Oh,
Gotta get that man respect.
James.
Come on,
Man,
baby, skip.
you got broke down ass Chris Paul with no motherfucking attributes but assists.
Hey, that man want to smoke
do
on
I
James.
hear-
Hey.
Do I
Go-
do I- do
go-
I
You got to
hear
call it
anything?
NBA smoke, man. You got to call it
Do I
NBA
hear
free
anything?
smoke. You
Do I
gonna get
hear
it?
anything about
Hey,
broken
bro,
down
we
ass
got
Chris
another channel, man. NBA free smoke where you get to smoke all night, bro. I'm telling you, like 10 to 3 o'clock, bro. If you really want to go into that conversation, it's gonna be on, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be
Bro,
lit.
Man,
I
we
swear to
can get
God,
it.
yo,
We can get it.
I have literally took die hard. Don't believe nothing. No, LeBron fans, and made them watch this debate where this man literally dissected both of them, and then gave you all the information. And the crazy part is, and I've told people this, yes, he's played longer than Mike, and that's what hurt him.
That's your opinion.
No, look at the number. You know what, Dave? I gotta send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you so you can send it to Cap and let Cap watch it for himself.
Yeah, that's
This
what
way
hurt
he can.
LeBron, though.
This
That's what
way you
hurt
can see
LeBron
it.
was the longer he played. If he would have left 3 years ago, even if he would have left after the bubble, he would have been fine.
The longer
Man,
he
I don't
played,
think that motherfucker should leave. He should stick around. He top notch, bro.
you know, to be
Nah,
honest,
but
what I
he's
would like
Ron
to see,
James.
you know, what I
Nah,
would like,
man. What he need to leave for? I mean,
what I would like to
what
see.
T was saying was based on a GOAT argument, but he ain't never gonna be the GOAT no way. So stick around.
You can't be.
Stick around.
Oh, but nobody don't talk about when Jordan lost in the first round of the playoffs, huh? They say he
He
never
lost
lost.
a lot of times in the first round of the playoff.
Bro, you know how many
They
They
people
talk
lost?
about the
Bro,
Pistons. He couldn't get past.
Michael Jordan's not the first person to lose in the first round of the playoffs.
He,
You know
he,
that,
he
right?
couldn't
But
get
what I'm
past the
saying,
Celtics.
y'all call him the GOAT, and don't get me wrong, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of his time.
Basketball
Right,
is
he's
a
the GOAT of his
team
time.
sport, bro. Basketball is
Man,
a team sport.
LeBron played teams. What you mean?
LeBron
don't
ain't
go
no whole
one-on-one.
team. Jordan ain't no whole
That
team.
was y'all get it twisted.
Hold
Now,
on,
for-
Jordan got his own
Orchestrator,
team
man.
though. Jordan team, them niggas was nice
Yeah.
too.
Hey, look. The championships are won that are put together in the front office, man. If you ain't got no front office that can put the team together, you ain't going nowhere.
That's a fact.
He put the team together. He put the team together when he came to the Cavaliers and won the championship. We're broken down J.R. Smith and somewhat of a Amon Shumpert. Man, you only person that really gave
So if you
him
put that team together, why you leave them?
why
Why you
leaving
trade
him,
half their ass?
because he wanted to go to LA. Because he
What?
wanted to be with
Hold up. So let me ask you this.
he wanted to be in a big name squad.
No,
That's
you don't.
all.
No, you don't. Yo, let me explain something to you. If LeBron James cared about being in a situation where he could age into being with young guys and play with them and go away and graciously go away, he would have done that. But every single young motherfucker he got to play with him or was going to play with him, he shipped their ass out for someone like Mike Miller,
Andrew Wiggins,
Deion Waiters, Michael Beasley. You could go on and on and on and on naming guys. You ship these dudes out. You didn't want to play with young dudes. You wanted to play with guys where they fit what you do.
Meanwhile, Mike took a young Scottie Pippen, made him into an all-star.
Made him into a monster.
Showed him how to use his tools. Showed him how to use his physical tools. Nigga was scared.
Stop your break.
Mike showed him how to fight, man.
I'm finna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. You playing games with the wrong nigga. When you talk about
hey BJ, we done had this damn debate over and over.
No, what I'm saying.
Who this BJ? Game time or BJ? Which one?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, I'll give you a fresh slate. This game time. Let's go. Tongue out, hang time. Let's go. Come on, you trying to go with airness? Let's pull it.
I want to hear this.
I mean, I wasn't expecting to do this on the Luka segment, but you know, I would have rather done it on the NBA free smoke segment. But let's go.
We can do it. Real quick. Let's get a little preview. Let's hear this.
I'm gonna leave it where it's at. G, I ain't gonna do it.
Man, you got to come on the NBA. I'm telling you, you got to come on NBA free smoke.
See, now you ain't gonna do that. Now you ain't gonna step in the water and then pull your foot out. Put dip toe in and jump out.
Nah, that'll come in the NBA free. He know how long this. You know, it might not even take that long. It might be a Tyson.
I gotta ask you this one simple question. And when at Courtside Live, every time I ask people this question, would you rather be a millionaire in 13 years or a millionaire in 20?
Quality, man, over quantity. Y'all dumb.
Man, LeBron is a billionaire. So why?
That's
my God, this illusion, man. You see what I mean? Blind.
See, everybody goes straight to the money. Everybody goes straight. It ain't about the money, man.
Because they know they shot. These people, because they smoke as fuck. I know what you asking.
Shot and be a millionaire, right? He didn't get that shot and be a millionaire and broke in the next year.
But the analogy ain't about the money. The analogy is this: Michael Jordan won 6 in 13 years. LeBron won 4 in 20 years. You're not gonna tell me in no shape, mathematical way or form that those numbers equate to being anywhere near good. If your child brought home a 4 out of 20 questions on a test, what would you do?
A 4 out of 20. What you mean?
That motherfucker only got 4 questions right out of 20.
Shit. What
That's what I mean.
6 out of 15? It's still the same. Regardless
6 out of 15, but this motherfucker got 6 right to your 4.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro.
That shit matter, bro.
It doesn't matter. No, it don't.
The time frame it takes you to do something in sports matters, bro.
Hey, BJ, you nice with them numbers, ain't you?
No,
hey, game time. Hey, he don't know you nice with the numbers, ain't you?
Bro.
Nah, he don't know
the fact that the amount of time it takes you to do something matters, bro.
Man, no, it don't, man.
Yeah, dude.
LeBron did this for equality, my nigga. Look.
Oh, hell.
He did this for the longevity run. So when
you sound like Cat, man. Hey, this how Cat be talking.
Look, when he did leave, my dude, guess what?
Jerome Bettis did it. So Jerome Bettis did that too, right? That's why he was crawling around his fucking house. Get the fuck out of here, bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking dumb shit. That shit's stupid as fuck. You want to win as much as you can, as fast as you can, and that's what Michael Jordan did.
Man, Michael Jordan still did. He came back and played another 2 years
and won another 3 championships back to back. Repeat.
That nigga came back. I'm talking about his last goal. That nigga came back and did shit.
Shit, he came back to sell tickets from out of the front office.
See, this when people get shit fucked up. Pause. Michael Jordan at 40 years old was averaging 25 points. It was averaging 22.5, which is another top 10 scorer in the league still. So and snatching niggas shit off the backboard.
Look, check this out. LeBron is 30, about to be 38, scoring 26.
He about to be 38 win.
Come
LeBron wasn't just sitting on the
He
LeBron
about to
wasn't
be
just
38
sitting
and
in the
win.
CEO chair last week. Now playing this week.
Hold on. LeBron just turned 37 a couple months ago.
No, the fuck he did. Well, yeah, yes he
Fuck
did.
out of here.
That was
Yeah, he just turned 37 a couple
half a
months
year
ago.
ago, my G. Half a year ago.
Yeah. And he
Come
won't
on,
turn
my
38
G.
to what, December?
Man, G. Look,
You
I'm
understand Michael Jordan?
look,
You understand how
I don't give
muscle
a
memory
fuck.
work
Look,
when you leave
man,
from
let me
doing
show you
something and then you come back and do it and you still dominate?
Man,
LeBron hasn't done that.
Who wouldn't be? Guess what? Who wouldn't be? Jordan had a fantastic 5 just as well as everybody else did. Everybody say Jordan did.
Name the Fantastic Five, bro.
Let's say this 5.
Jordan. Oh, Horace Grant. Horace Grant.
You going to first championships? Okay.
Tony Kukoc. Dennis
He was
Rodman,
there. He was there during the
Rodman.
second peak.
No,
That's the
Dennis
second
Rodman,
one.
Look, hold up. Guess what? B.J. Armstrong. I'm gonna show you. B.J. Armstrong. Ron Harper was on the second row.
What did
Hold
BJ
on,
Armstrong
hold
do
on, bro.
after he left Charlotte?
Hold-
What did BJ Armstrong do in Charlotte?
Man, hey, bro, hey, nah. We gonna slow. We gonna go through this slow. We gonna
But what I'm
curate this
saying
one.
is this.
Hey, look, bro.
What
Hey,
I'm
bro.
saying
You
is
said
this, though,
BJ was a fantastic 5.
No,
What
I'm
he
saying
average?
is this. BJ averaged a lot of assists, just like Chris Paul.
A lot of
Chris Paul didn't
assists
come in-
over a career,
Chris Paul didn't-
or a game? Because we talking about per game, right? He ain't average a lot of assists.
You were better off saying Ron Harper, my nigga. Dead ass. Dead ass. You was better
I
off
want
saying Ron
these
Harper.
fantastic players that Jordan played with in a
I
single
wanna know.
game.
I
In a
wanna
single
know-
I
game.
understand that. Listen,
Name
listen,
the
I
other
understand all
all-stars.
that.
Hey,
After
T, you
Scottie
gotta
Pippen.
give him a chance, bro. You gotta let him answer, bro. Like, I want to hear the 5 players. Educate me.
Name
I'm
the
just
other
giving
all-stars
you-
than Scottie Pippen.
I'm giving you who was there. Just knowing who was there. It was both twins played for the Grant twins played for Chicago.
What twins?
Horace Grant and his brother. You ain't know them twins.
Man, that's my mama nephews. What are you talking about? Do marriage. That's my mama nephews. Both of them didn't play in Chicago. Only one of them, Horace Grant.
Horace played Chicago. Harvey played in Washington.
Washington.
I mean, no, my
with
bad.
the Bullets.
I mean, my bad.
You can't slide that one in, Brown.
My bad. Bill Cartwright played for Chicago.
Old ass Bill Cartwright after he left the Knicks.
But guess
Okay.
what? He got.
I'll give you that.
He got a championship.
He was the reason.
Jordan.
He was the reason.
Sorry, y'all.
I give you that, bro. I give you that.
But what I'm saying though, bro, you make it seem
No. You already got one. You got two. You got two, right? You got two so far.
But what I'm saying, Ron Harper played.
He abandoning that argument. He see. Okay.
Bill Cartwright
I ain't mad at you.
did that.
Rabbit hole.
But what I'm saying,
Hey, drink some of that goat milk, man. Cool down.
Hold up, we're gonna go.
Drink some of that goat milk and cool down, bro.
No.
Hey, Dave,
We got Steve Kerr.
put his ass in the grinder.
Steve Kerr. And guess what? When Jordan became
Put his ass in the grinder.
Look, when Jordan became a coach, he can't win another game. But he was the finesse of the game. Stop playing with me, man.
See, man, BJ about to go off. He about to go off. This shit ended up an argument every time me and him talk.
Look, how you think?
It's an emotional argument, man.
Listen, how you think Steve Kerr became the man he is now? Look, and guess what? That nigga got more rings than Jordan now.
You don't
That's
think
all you got?
That's it? You done?
Look, he got more rings than Jordan now. You hear me? He got more rings than Jordan now.
Because all of that you said, LeBron, I can name one guy LeBron played with that outclassed everybody. One.
Who was that?
Dwayne Wade.
That will outlast anybody?
He outclassed everybody you just named. BJ, especially BJ fucking Armstrong.
No, I wouldn't mean it like it was like that, bro. I was saying the point was this. I was just trying to make my purpose known. When I said what I said about Jordan and
Look, man, LeBron done had more help.
Let him finish. I want to hear this, man. It's interesting. Take your time, bro. Just take your time.
Take
Man.
your time, breathe through it, my guy.
I'm gonna breathe through it, man. Y'all don't do me like that, bro. Y'all don't do me like that, man. I respect you, man. Y'all don't do me like that, man. But what I'm saying is this: the guy that pushed everybody to win and that had a fight with Steve Kerr, he cannot get nobody to win for him.
But LaMelo an all-star though.
Huh?
But LaMelo's an all-star as a rookie.
But what I'm saying, no, he's not a rookie no more. He's a second year player.
He's second year guy.
Yeah, he's second year. So you got to put that in notion. He's a
They made the playoffs. Or what was that to play in? Was Charlotte in the play in or the play?
Man, you better all talking about Karen, man. Cause this ain't gonna work, bro. At least you Karen, you get some white privilege, and niggas will come in and support you too.